this is leading to some very interesting predictions as to what could happen next, with one of those being Bitcoin. In this case, the billionaire Tim Draper made the argument that Bitcoin is becoming a global safe haven as people start escaping flawed systems, with global adoption accelerating due to rising economic fear. He's also gone so far to say that software-based money is a better technology than government-issued currency, and predicted a tipping point starting as early as 2035. This is evidenced by the fact that recently 65% of investors say that they plan to buy or invest in digital assets in the future, which is a huge increase from the just 16% that currently own it. Like, this has now become so impossible to ignore that half of financial advisors plan on recommending cryptocurrency investments to their clients within the next 12 months. Of course, critics of this argue that just because something has gone up a lot in the past doesn't mean that will continue. Bitcoin is not immune to drops in the market, and it could lose a significant amount of value. And long term, the dollar is still backed by the full faith and force of the US government. But you also have to admit, falling interest rates impact the value of the dollar by making it less attractive to foreign investors. So with interest rates eventually positioned to be reduced over the next few years, it's more important than ever to understand exactly what's going to happen, the impact this is about to have on stock and home values, and then what you could do with your money starting today to give yourself the best chance possible of coming out ahead profitable. Although before we go into that, and what Jerome Powell just said as of a few hours ago, when it comes to cryptocurrency, here's what I found very interesting. Believe it or not, a recent study found that Gen Z is 4 times more likely to have crypto than a 401k. And that's not exactly surprising, given how the dollar has already fallen to its lowest level since 1973. All of this points to the fact that cryptocurrencies are gaining momentum, mainstream adoption is beginning to grow,